What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Bulls Without Borders. We're here with Red Summit 8. I'm here with the crew from, we had to bring it back, run it back from last week because we had a damn good time last week. And, Sal couldn't make it this time, but that's okay. Sal will be here with us next time. But introducing our guest first and foremost to right below me, Gilty. Welcome back. Appreciate you, everybody. If you don't remember, he is a writer for Bulls on Tap, and he runs one of the best, if not the best, Discord server for Bulls fandom that there is. Gilty, thanks for being on, brother.
Yeah, my fucking man. Thank you, PCV. Hey, I told you we're gonna start calling you P4 now, dog. P4. That's my name for you. P4.
All right.
Thank you,
All right.
P4.
Of course, man. Of course. And man, again, here with me, my brothers from different mothers, and also, like I said, 3 continents, one love, the Chicago Bulls, Troy, and Neill. I'm just going to introduce you guys both together. Australia and Ireland's favorite sons. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, pretty good. No complaints. Looking forward to chatting again. There's been some things to talk about, so let's do it. How about you, Troy?
Yeah, I'm doing good. As we all know, with our beautiful podcast here, we're all different time zones, and so nice and getting towards late morning for me here. So now ready to talk some Bulls basketball. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, let's do it, man. So we're gonna toss to the first subject, which I really wanted to talk about. Matas Buzelis, man. His last 5 games, he's been on an absolute fucking heater. He has been averaging like 20 after his last 5 games. If my memory serves correctly, it has been 20 points a game, 6 rebounds per game, 3 assists per game, and a block and a half per game over his last 5. He's been killing it. It's actually the first time in his career he's scored over 15 points for 5 straight games. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Is Matas taking the next step? Is the next version of Matas Buzelis arriving right now? And we'll start with the guest of honor. How you feeling about that, Gilty?
Man, I love it, dude. I've been a fan of Modest since I saw his highlights leading up to the draft. I like that kid was like he pops off the screen, dude. Like we saw him playing for the G League at night. That's a kid I thought like for sure. I didn't even want to watch him that much because I'm like, well, we're the Bulls. We don't get players like that. So when he fell to the Bulls, oh my God, like I didn't jumped out of my seat, man. And I've been advocating for him to get playing time since day one, and like so much of the fan base was saying, oh, he's not ready, this and that. And it's like there's just some players where you can kind of see like they just have it. And to me, Modest has it. And like Troy will tell you, we've been talking about it a lot, dude. Like he's just been so limited, I feel like, in just the way that we've been coaching him. So I think per usual in the Bulls franchise, like injuries always play a role and guys kind of starting to find their path. And unfortunately, but fortunately, with Giddey and Coby being out, it's kind of led to Modest getting to have more of those on-ball opportunities. And like you said, dude, he's taking full advantage of it. And I think that's really good to see because I don't think he's even like to what you said, like, is he starting to like come into form? I don't think so. I think like Modest is really going to start coming into form like year 3, year 4 when he starts building up his frame and getting stronger. But right now, we're kind of just seeing the things that he can do right now. It's just really limits him from doing these things when we're fully healthy. So it's kind of cool to be able, like, for him to show his whole bag right now, and I'm loving it.
Hell yeah. How you feeling, boys? Neill, you can go ahead first.
Yeah, I'm obviously. It's always great to see someone like Matas looking so effective on the floor as he is right now. We need that from him as a team, as a fan base. He did kind of hit a bit of a sophomore slump there for a while, and he may very well have another slump, and that's par for the course, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. But once we see these spells, especially if you can start to string games together playing this way, I'm all for it. It's exciting. It's great to see him making the effort on the defensive end as well as on the offensive end. He still looks a little lost at times, but that'll come. That will come. You can see that he has he has that little bit of an X factor that we need to see on the floor for the Chicago Bulls, and I'm all here for it, like I say.
Yeah, going back to when to the draft process, like going into that draft was probably like one of the first drafts I was kind of looking to kind of scout players for the first time. And I'll be honest, Martis was not was a player I did not look at because I did not think he was going to fall outside the top 3-5 picks in the draft. Like So I'm like, okay, I'm not even going to bother looking at Martis Buzelis because he's not going to be there at number 11. And there's that draft kept going, and then he just kept falling and falling. I'm like, are we actually going to get Martis Buzelis? Like, is this about to happen? And then when he was there at our pick, I'm like, all right, come on, Chicago, do it. And then they call his name. I'm like, holy fuck, like we actually landed a kid that could have easily argued be the number 1 pick in the draft.
Oh,
and we got him at 11. So, and then coming into this first season, like, yeah, a lot of us said, hey, Billy, why are you nailing him to the bench? Let him play. He's a rookie. Let him make mistakes. Let him fuck up. And even still this season, it's still the same for me. Let him play. Let him make mistakes. Let him learn. Let him grow. Billy and Gilty, I know you're going to love this one, man. Stop taking away the mid-range game.
Oh,
Billy,
thank you.
You can take that and stick it in the trash.
Take that coaching and shove it in the fucking trash.
Yeah, man.
Man.
No, I'm loving what I'm seeing from Martis so far.
Can I say one more thing? And it's just like to Troy's point, I think the coolest part about what's happening right now is that because of the injuries, he's being forced. Like we're looking at it as he's being forced to like take on more opportunity or more responsibility. But like that's the thing. These are things that he could have been doing from day one. And like that's the best part about it is it's not like he's doing anything new. He could have always been playing like this. We just don't put him in position to. Like he's camped in the corner waiting for the 3 every game. He should be getting in like more pick and rolls, more PNR sets from the top of the screen. Like you can see him, he should be bringing the ball up more. He's capable of it. He's a good playmaker. Martis should be able to have the ball in his hands a lot more. And I just think that he's so much more than some guy that should be waiting off in the corner for a corner 3 all game. And, and just getting off a couple of highlight dunks, put the ball in his hands more, run some plays for the kid, dude. And so with the injuries right now, the ball's been in his hands a lot more. So you're seeing what he can do with more opportunity. So I'm just hoping that when Giddey's back, and we'll see how the trade deadline goes if Coby stays, but when Giddey and Coby are both back, I feel like we should put the ball in Martis' hands more because you see what he can do with it instead of just waiting for a pass in the corner.
I'm with that 100%. I really thought preseason Matas was going to be all season Matas, and honestly, he just kind of took a step back.
As a Billy.
It's hard not to feel like it's Billy. I would like to see him, just dude, start feeling yourself, and when you're feeling yourself, demand the ball. Don't just I'm okay with getting it. No, dude, take the fucking ball. You're the best player on the team. It's at least the most talented player on the team.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah. I mean, it's not close.
He is, really man. That's a good point. He really is. When you think about it, because this is the first player we've drafted that's since D Rose for me personally. This is not a fact, just my opinion. This is the first player since D Rose that we've drafted where I've just been super excited about their game. And you want to see him. When D Rose is playing, dude, every time he touched the floor, I'm glued to the TV. I'm trying to see what's he gonna do? Anytime he has the ball in his hands, what's this kid gonna do? I get the same feeling from Martis. When he has the ball in his hands, he has such a multitude of ways of attacking the defense and doing shit with it. He's already got that gather step by Donovan Mitchell. That's a 6'10" fucking small forward, power forward in his second year that has a gather step by Donovan Mitchell, a shooting guard, a prominent shooting guard in the league, in his bag already. So what's Martis gonna be doing when you get the ball in his hands more and when he gets stronger himself? Fuck, dude. Martis is gonna be a hell of a player, man.
He really is.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Superstar. Yeah. So I put these motherfuckers on the other day on the breeze, which I said superstar, and he's also going to be money, and he's also going to cost money. But we'll get to that point. We'll get to that point when we come to it. But what do you guys? How do you guys feel about that superstar? Is that going to be Matas one day?
I think he has that potential. I definitely do. And if he's going to keep improving his game the way he has and at the rate that he has, then, I mean, the sky is the limit for him, to coin a phrase that's been overused, but it really, really is for him. And, like I say, he was criticized for shooting threes and not having a 3 in his bag. He's hitting them at a great clip right now. So the fantastic thing about that is a player that has so much in his arsenal. If he's hitting threes and defenders have to start keeping him, off that 3-ball line, he's making them play honest against him, and he can just blow by guys as soon as they start closing out on him. That opens up the whole game for him. And like we say, if you can add a mid-range shot to that bag as well, this guy could be almost unstoppable in the next 2 to 3 years.
He's allowed to add a mid-range shot.
I know, man.
Yeah, look, he needs to show that himself. Like, Billy Donovan might not like the mid-range. He might not like Mattis taking the mid-range shot. But you know what? He let DeMar get away with it for a long time, didn't he? So it's not like he's totally
really
against
did.
it.
Yeah. And Mattis is a guy who can absolutely add that to his bag as well. Like, there's no reason why he can't. This guy, the kid's a friggin' workhorse. He's got that mentality where, unlike Patrick Williams, he wants to get better. He's not going to stop until he reaches his ceiling. I mean, that's the type of mentality this kid's got, and he's not scared of anything or anyone. And the dude's a fucking
Except
absolute dog. Yeah. But then we go on about his 3-point shooting. So right, this year, just looking at the numbers at the moment, on 5 attempts a game, he's hitting 1.8, which is just under 36%. If that goes up by 0.2 makes extra per game on the same attempts, that's 40. That's what, 40%. So the kid can shoot the 3-ball, and I know there's people online that say don't want to see Mattis taking so many threes. No, if the shot is there, you damn well take it.
Yeah, that's just good basketball.
It's the way, man. It's the way the NBA is played now. So you need a 3-point shot in your bag. He needs to get to a point where that isn't his only option. He needs to know that you don't always have to shoot a 3, and that goes for the entire team. And this is my big bugbear all the time, is they fall in love with shooting the 3 and they're just not proficient enough at it. But what they need to do is they need to feel like Mattis can take a 3, so they have to honor that, and that opens up the space in the lane for him.
Absolutely. And to your point, Neill, it's like you were saying, like they should be allowed to shoot these shots. And like the argument against the whole mid-range thing, people they kill me with it because they like to say like, well, Billy's a Hall of Fame coach and he knows what he's doing. He's just making them take the most efficient shot. And like, here's the thing, dude. As we keep saying, basketball is basketball. You're not gonna make every fucking shot. So whether it's the most efficient shot or not, they're a professional NBA player. It's gonna either go in or it's not. 50-50 or maybe a little less than that. But the thing is, you have to be able to have it in your arsenal because it gives the defense more to worry about. When they know all you're gonna do is shoot fucking layups or threes, it's I kind of attune it to like fighting or boxing. Like, so it's like if you're constantly throwing feints at your opponent, they don't know what the fuck, so they're constantly watching you throwing a feint. You might not throw the punch all the way, but the feint, it keeps them on their toes. To me, it's like the mid-range. Like, you might not make the mid-range, you might miss it, but just the fact that you can pull up, it's keeping the defense on their toes because they don't, oh shit, he might pull up from here, or he might go all the way to the lane, or he might step back for a 3. But when they know all you're gonna do is do a layup or a 3, they're kind of more lax on that end. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You got to give the defense something more to think about. Like, there were multiple times a couple games ago where I saw Mattis when he started getting in his bag. He was getting ready to take the shot that Billy told him to throw in the trash, and I almost lost my shit because it's like muscle memory. He was on the baseline, and he was getting ready to pull up, and then you saw him like, oh, fuck, and then he passed it out. Pat Williams did the same thing. Pat Williams was getting ready to take a mid-range shot, and then he was like, oh, shit, I'm on the Bulls, can't do that. He backs out of the fucking midi, and just passed it off to Trey Jones for a last-second shot. And then, of course, it bricked because Trey Jones can't fucking hit the backs, whatever. But it's just the point that, like, plays like that infuriate because you see these players get ready to take a good basketball shot, but they can't because of our offensive scheme. It's so limiting, man. I don't like that.
Yeah. And the best players for unsettling defenses are 3-level scorers, you know, across the board.
Easily. It's common sense.
And there's a reason for that.
Yes,
you know?
man.
It's the same thing like I said last week. It's like you need to be able to score from every section of the court because, as you just said, Gilty, it keeps the defense guessing. They don't know where you're going to attack from. No. Like, is he going to shoot the 3? I don't know. Because is he going to get to the paint? I don't know. Because he can hit the mid-range. Like, how do we guard this guy?
Literally.
So if you're taking out a section of the game, that just makes it easier to defend.
So easy. Guys lock us up.
The most efficient shot is a shot that goes in the goddamn rim.
Thank you, Phil.
Right.
I mean, the whole Actually, the statistics say that get the fuck out of here. Have you played basketball?
Well,
before?
actually,
Yeah, I want to know if you've played basketball before. Or if you're going to tell me what constitutes winning and or losing
Thank
in
you.
a game of basketball.
Thank you.
At that point, then I'll
Literally.
accept your opinion.
It's a bunch of
Right.
water boys that are running the fucking like, the media and shit now. It's the guys who couldn't get on the court and were the fucking game managers who were taking notes the whole game. Those are the guys who deciding how we play now. Like, dude,
Right.
fuck off, man. Like, basketball is basketball. Fucking let
Yes.
these boys hoop, dog.
Can I ask you boys a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Who is the greatest basketball player? Oh, okay, do you know what? I won't even make it widespread. Who is the greatest basketball player that's ever played for the Chicago Bulls? Right.
Some
It's a-
ball,
right?
some
It's-
ball
it-
guy
it's
named
a-
Michael Jordan.
Right. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. In the back half of Michael Jordan's career, in which he won, you could say at least 3 of those championships in the back half of his career, right? What was his most dominant shot?
That fadeaway
Okay.
jumper, man.
Fadeaway jump shot from the mid-range.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone that you talk to will say to you, Michael Jordan's game would still translate into today's game. And not only would it translate into today's game, he'd be even more prominent because he'd get to the foul line even more, right?
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Here's
he'd
the
be
thing,
averaging 50.
Yeah, and the thing
So-
I say about Michael is that because he can't shoot the three, it's like no, Michael Jordan for today's game would make sure that's part of his arsenal.
100%.
Yep.
100%. And not only would he make sure he can shoot the three, he would kill himself to try and be the best goddamn 3-point shooter ever. Because that was just his mentality.
I love that mindset so much, man. Like I keep yelling at guys and like I'm starting to feel crazy, but it's just the same. It's guys say like, oh, like I had somebody on Twitter because I got pissed, man. Like yesterday when the game got rained out, I see a tweet from Casey Johnson saying, "Oh, Isaac Curl and fucking Trey Jones, or no, it was Javon Carter are playing horse and piggy." I'm like, "Are you motherfucking serious? This team can't hit shots to save their lives." And guys, the basketball guys are like, "Man, you guys are ass. I'm gonna rain the game out, get some more shots up, get some practice." And these motherfuckers want to play horse. Like, dude, can you picture Michael Jordan? If it's the game's getting rained out, standing at half court, playing around with his opponents and fucking playing pig with his teammates, these motherfuckers
Only
would be
if-
somewhere practicing, dude.
Only if there was a bet on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point, Neil. Good point, man.
There was money on it. Absolutely, Michael's doing it.
Yeah.
Man, it's just so bad. It's like I want to see a team full of a bunch of hard-nosed competitors. Like you said, Neil, like Michael Jordan would kill himself in order to get any facet of the game that he needed in order to win. And like these kids just people don't do that anymore. Like no one gives a fuck enough to like if it's a part of their game that people say they're bad at, they don't care. Like Booch has to hear all the time how much he sucks on defense. And he still doesn't care. He just beats up our chairs on the bench. But he's not going out there and trying like to play better defense. Like you just go smack your towel down on the fucking bench. Like that ain't these guys don't give a fuck anymore, man. And it's like it sucks to see. It sucks.
Yeah. I'm with you boys. I want to see my team care. Like nothing makes me happier. Like that's something that really drew me to Giddey is that at the end of last season when we were getting eliminated by the Heat, like they took out a mass like substitution of everybody that was on the court, and everyone else went and sat their ass on the bench except for Josh Giddey. He was the only one that stood up. He couldn't sit down. He was standing there like, motherfucker, I can't believe we're going to lose this game.
Oh, I love that. I didn't even see that game. I love to hear that.
Yes.
Like,
and I was
He's
like,
a competitor. Giddey's a fucking competitor. That's that Australian shit.
He is.
Troy. That's that
Yeah,
Aussie
and like-
blood, dude. He's a competitor.
Well, going back to the Olympics last year when we played Serbia, I think it was in the quarterfinals. We were up, and I say we because me being Australian, but we were up like 20 something on Serbia. Like so, against Nikola fucking Jokic, we were up 20 on these guys, and then like obviously we end up losing the game. Post game interview, and this is when Josh Giddey busted his ankle. That's when he had the actual injury that delayed his start to the preseason with the Bulls. He was post game interview with the Australian media. The dude was in tears because that's how much it meant to him.
I love that, man. I love that. I love that. You want to win so fucking bad that it hurts. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it
I wanna
hurt
see you
him that
pissed.
much because it was going to be another 4 years for another opportunity at the Olympics.
Yep.
Right.
You only get a few opportunities to make an impact on a global scale like that, especially for your home country. And so I love that it meant that much to him, man. And I'm glad he's a Chicago Bull. It feels like it's. I'm glad Matas is stepping up in this time without him, because I was afraid he was going to feel soulless without him.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially, in transition to another topic, we're talking about trading a guy that until we still have not won a game when he sat out this season. Jalen Smith is apparently on the trading block, and I gotta say that I fucking hate this idea. I don't want to trade Sticks. We're 0-6 this season without him, and I think that speaks volumes. I think that he's been our most consistent big man. I mean, Collins is good when he's healthy, but he's been made of glass this season so far. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. And I don't want to see Jalen Smith get traded from this team, because it feels like he's one of the few guys that leaves it all on the floor when he's out there. Like you said, you want to see that fight. You want to see that Russell Crowe. That fight around the world.
Gladiator. Let's go, baby. Oh yeah,
I love that movie. That is my favorite movie of all time.
Fights his friend, that he fights his fans. Holy fuck. That shit had me dying when you sent me that, dude. I was laughing my ass off.
Yes, Russell Crowe fighting around the world. If you don't know what that is, YouTube that shit.
For sure,
you're gonna die laughing. But
yeah,
I
talking about Gladiator.
So did I. We might as well be same shit.
Yeah,
it's still Russell Crowe, man.
Thing.
Just one's funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right, Phil. You're right. And I like Zach Collins a lot. It's just like you said, he's had that. I don't know if it's the word is stigma, but he's had that. I think it is stigma attached to his name. Like, he can't stay healthy, Zach Collins. I've always heard he was like he's made of glass, which sucks. He's a good player, man. He's a hell of a guy to have coming off the bench, be a spot starter. Even if you trade Boosh, that's a guy that can be your starting center, like a stopgap center. Like, I like Zach Collins a lot, and he fights too. He gets down there, he fights.
He does.
Not to mention the great hair. It never hurts to have great hair. You feel me?
Hey, he has great hair, right, Phil?
He's rivaling Phil.
Hey, he ain't touching PCV, man. He ain't touching PCV.
No. We have the same hair. We have the same. We take after each other. It's okay.
That's right.
I can't share his number with you guys. I'm sorry, but we do share family. But yeah, man. Zach Collins is a baller. I wish he'd stay healthy, because I also want to give credit, while we're here, to Lachlan Ulbrich. He was fighting against the Pistons.
He does fight. He fights.
So it's everyone except Vooch. I want to see Vooch. I wish that he could take some fight from those guys. Like, let them really fuel him. But it seems like it's a night by night thing with Vooch.
He's checked out, man. He's been checked out for years, and I can't be mad at him, because it's like, you obviously a player like that. He's a talented player. It's fucking Vooch. So he probably he feels like he's wasting his time here. He's been asking out and crying for help for years to get out of here, and it doesn't seem to happen. So I feel like every other night, it's like, either one night he's checked out, like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, the next night he's like, what, maybe his wife's telling him, hey, get us out of Chicago. And he's like, all right, let me go ball out real quick and up my value, but it's like, it's bipolar. Like, he does not want to be here. Like, even the last game against the Pistons, I was pissed off watching him, and now when I'm writing my article for it, I see that the motherfucker had 20 and 16. It did not feel like he had 20 and 16 that game. Like, fuck the stats, man. Like, you had 20 and 16, but like the game was lost inside the paint. Beef Stew had his way inside our paint against Vooch.
Oh my god.
Every center had their way against Vooch. Yeah, like, I had no idea that we had those boards, man. Like, I'd rather when we talk about like Lachlan Ulbrich, he may not, like, he had a couple of turnovers when he played because he wasn't putting the ball up and shooting it, but at least he's out there battling and getting in good position. Like, that motherfucker boxes out. Like, when I'm watching him, he's making sure that his man is getting boxed out. Like, there was a play I saw him boxing out his dude, and he was making sure his guy didn't get the rebound, but somebody else got the rebound. And he literally turned around and like put his hands up, because like, I'm doing my job sealing my man so he doesn't get the board. Like, why is nobody else getting that rebound or battling? So at least that kid battles. But it's like, we need our players with more talent and more playing time to battle the same. You shouldn't have to ask for these guys to battle, man. What the fuck are we talking about? That's what kills me.
That's the Vooch conundrum, though.
Yeah, it is. It is, Neill.
Sorry.
And people with low basketball IQ need to stop talking about Lockie Ulbrich, because they clearly don't see the little things that he does. So Excuse me.
I didn't
Yeah.
catch that.
Shut the
It's
hell up
box
about
score
Lucky
watching though.
Ulbrich.
It's box
Sorry?
score watching on that. It's
Yeah,
box
yeah.
score watching, Troy. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
absolutely.
They're not seeing the nuances of his game and the fact that there is something there. They're just scratching the surface a little bit with him. They need to let him fly because he needs more court time for that.
He's a peacock.
And the one thing I will say about Lockie is that, and as Gilty said, when the shots are there, like everyone else on the team, if the shots are there, Dan will take it.
Mm-hmm.
That's my only criticism about Lockie. But everything else, like he's not going to be a guy who's going to search out his own shots. He's going to do those little things that go unnoticed, underappreciated. He does those little 1% things that don't show up even in analytics. And I'm not an analytical person. I think analytics has ruined basketball. But he does stuff that doesn't show up even in those stats. So
It's a good job your boy Haize isn't here. He loves analytics.
he'd probably go find analytics and go, look, this is what the analytics are saying about Lockie. And hey, by all means, tell me what the analytics is saying about Lockie. But like for the guys that show that they have little basketball IQ, shut up about Lockie Ulbrich.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, man. So I want to know, do you guys think that Zion Williamson would change anything for the Bulls? I've seen a lot of rumors.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot. Guilty. Go for it. You have a opinion on this.
Dude. I mean,
Floor is
just
yours, sir.
picturing it's just so scary because it's like it's the definition of high risk, high reward. I had a couple guys in my DMs today on Twitter like asking me like, how do you feel about Zion? I'm like, dude, that's what we're talking about in the Discord. But it's like, bro, it's the definition of high risk, high reward. Like if he can stay healthy, Jesus Christ, you pair him with Josh Giddey, my God, dude. Like you got Giddey's big dime throwing ass at the point guard, pushing the pace, and you got an unstoppable force like Zion at the 4. Because I've been waiting since I started watching the Bulls. I've been waiting to see us have like a guy that would go inside and just completely dominate the paint. We haven't had it since I've started watching basketball. It's been since like 2009. I haven't seen it. Like we've had great big men like Joakim Noah, Taj, but like they just weren't like offensive beast in the paint. You know, who's just gonna have their way with you. Yeah, man. Like I haven't seen it yet. Zion will be that guy on top of just like the way he's just so dynamic scoring. And I feel like you pair that with having to watch Josh Giddey all game, and then you still got Modest. Oh, we be cooking with those 3, and you build around that. Jesus, brother. But it's just, will he stay healthy? No.
Well, that's the question. And you imagine Giddey though dropping those little pocket dimes into Zion.
Oh man.
I mean, he's going to ram that down the defender's throat every single time.
Imagine the fast breaks, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. That's scary. You got Giddey coming down with a head of steam, Modest on one side, Zion on the other. Pick your fucking poison. Because you saw what Modest did to Jalen Suggs. You're going to get put on a fucking poster. And you know how Zion's getting down. And we had a guy come in the court today, this guy Mooch and Michael Walden. Like, they talk about it, man. Like, maybe a change of scenery for Zion would be best because maybe he's not playing his best ball and staying healthy because he doesn't want to be in fucking New Orleans. It's like being at a bad job for us. Like if you're at a bad job, you start underperforming because you don't want to be there. But imagine if you get to go somewhere that you want to work. Now you will maybe stay healthy or work harder and become your best self. So maybe coming to Chicago would be the motivating factor for him to like become his best self here. And we luck into a fucking star.
It's too much access to gumbo down in New Orleans.
Yeah, way too much. But it ain't no better up here. You be having deep dish, motherfucker be having deep dish before practice.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
and I'm
true.
a case in point to what Gilty just said about people with everyday jobs, like being unhappy. Like in my previous job, I was fucking miserable and got to the point where like, hey, I can admit now, fucking 7 years later, I was having sick days when I wasn't sick because I just didn't want to be there.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, man. It's bad for your mental health. We live one time. You don't got time to be going someplace where it's miserable.
I mean,
and now I'm in a job that I love. Guess what? If I'm having a day off sick, I'm actually friggin' sick.
Yeah. Thanks.
Right.
How are you, by the way, man? How's the knee and how's the ear? You doing all right?
Yeah, it's on the strongest antibiotics I can take outside of a hospital now. So hopefully that starts working its magic. But yeah, 2 weeks of this thing, man. It's been a pain in the ass.
Let's go, Troy. It's all good.
Pain in the ear.
Neill's got to be one of the most witty fucking dudes, man. God damn. Pain in the ear just so quick.
I say this, man. You get Josh Giddey on the break with Matas and Zion, and it's this
scary.
it's game over for
Game
for
over.
for
You
these.
be wearing those shades a lot
defenses.
if Zion came here.
Yeah, man. Like some Lewis brought it up in the comments. If we were gonna pick between Zion and AD, I think for me it's an easy choice that you make Zion.
It's Zion.
Didn't AD just get injured again?
It's not even
AD's
second
broke.
floor.
he's done again. He's
is he done?
Oh, the MRI's just
Oh, he's out.
come back, and it looks like he needs wrist surgery.
He's out for
Jesus
like
Christ.
months.
Yeah.
Months, and it's always the same. Yeah,
Probably
no.
both his wrists jerking off, man.
Yeah,
Like
no.
in our private chat with this like on the private DMs we have on Discord with that GIF I put up, the glass and it shutters. That's what Anthony Davis is.
Yeah, he's like dude from SpongeBob, man. Like in the morning, his heart attacks like wake him up, and at night, like his whatever his seizures put him to sleep. You know, whatever. The guy that's selling the chocolate bars, but
Right.
They're selling chocolates.
chocolates, yes. That's literally Anthony Davis. I always
Yeah.
He
He gets injured if the wind changes.
Yes, I mean it's pretty insane at this point.
And it sucks because he's so talented, man. Like,
Yeah.
if that dude could stay healthy.
How many players, though, have we seen come through the NBA that are cursed with the injury bug? Serious talent, but they just can't stay healthy. It's such a pity. I mean, Derrick Rose is a massive example of that.
Yeah.
Shout out Rose,
I would hope that we could be the the Knicks and Timberwolves, I guess, resurgent version of Rose for Zion.
Yeah, that'd be great.
When he went to New Orleans, I was like, I felt sorry for him. The same way I felt sorry for Anthony Davis when he went to New Orleans, because it's just not a basketball franchise you go to thrive ever. Ever. I mean, I guess AD did have some really great years there. AD actually had some MVP caliber seasons as a Pelican. But what the hell's a Pelican? I mean, you get up in the morning like I'm a
big ass
Pelican,
bird.
baby.
I'm a fucking Pelican, baby.
Like I'm fucking psyched to be a Pelican.
Like,
Pelican,
man, he is a bull. Like, I feel like he'd feel a lot better getting to say, like, I'm a fucking Chicago Bull than anybody trying to be a motherfucking Pelican, dog. Like, did you hear some Pelicans looking for you? Like, oh no.
Yeah,
you know,
unless you're a fish.
Chicago Bull looking for you. Like, oh, what did I do? Like, I'm sorry, did I offend him? If somebody told me, hey, you about that fucking angry Pelican looking for you, I'll say, fuck that Pelican. I don't give a fuck. I'll say it again. But if a bull's looking for me now, it's like, oh my God, like, what did I say? I hope I didn't offend you, sir.
Facts. I love that. It's the equivalent of an Aussie emu.
Jesus Christ.
Troy,
Far more afraid of an emu.
Okay.
Than a pelican.
Yeah.
An emu is just like a miniature ostrich, right?
Pretty much, but those motherfuckers will chase you down.
Oh, fuck. What is an emu?
Don't
I
get
don't
in
even know
the
what an
outback
emu
with those
is, man.
motherfuckers. They will chase you down.
Oh,
that's
shit.
crazy. Oh, okay, so if I come to Australia and see an emu, you run the other way.
I'm about to look up an emu right now. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah,
Dude, if you go to Australia, there's so many fucking things you've got to run away from. It's not just the emus; they're the least of your worries.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
can stand, man. My girlfriend's crawling on the floor. You could be in the fucking video in the background.
Yeah, it's totally.
She just army crawled out of the bedroom. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Come on now, Gilty's got no shame. He's still got his Christmas tree up in the background.
Yeah, you feel me? I put on fucking antlers last week, man. Like, we're all good. It's the Bulls without borders. Professionally profane in this bitch. You feel me? You could be walking in the background.
I love that shit, man. I love it.
Emus are fucking scary. Okay, back to the topic.
Emus are scary. The real topic of Bulls Without Borders today is how scary emus are. But the last topic that I really wanted to hit before we let these fine people get on with their Friday nights is I really wanted to touch on the return of Yuki Kawamura. And I know that he's, maybe not going to get playing time on the regular Bulls, but I wanted to talk about, I guess, what he means to Japan and what he might mean to, it's a shame that Noah Essengate's hurt because I would really love for him to be playing with Yuki.
And he would now.
Yes. Yes. Like,
figure.
The last time we seen Yuki in the G League, he averaged a double-double for the Memphis Grizzlies G League affiliate last year. He averaged I think it was 14 points and almost 11 assists a game. So I want to know, do you guys think that he's going to have a starring role on the Windy City Bulls?
Oh, for sure. On there, yeah.
Should.
It should be fun as hell with him and Mac McClung. I will say I'm really upset that we had to let go of Trenton Flowers in order to bring him because I like Trenton Flowers a lot. Like I liked his potential, but what are you gonna do? It already happened. So like I do think that like with Yuki being there, like him and Mac McClung gonna be like Showtime basketball in Windy City.
Mm-hmm.
Showtime.
That's going to be pretty
Well,
interesting, actually.
Mac McClung's already been Showtime lately. I mean, he's been incredible on his own. So
Like those two.
you
are gonna
throw.
be fun as hell.
Oh, it's going to be fire. Fast breaks are going to be fun.
I wonder why we never let Matt McClung like call him up. I'm
He
surprised.
not
just
on a
can't
two-way
seem to
deal.
hold on to an NBA role. You know,
Yeah, I
everywhere
don't
he's
get it.
been.
It's weird, man. The kick and hoop.
Yeah, as far as
That's for
like,
sure.
the Chicago's concerned, Mac McClung's not on a two-way deal, so they can't call him up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But
he's just on a G
But
League
why
deal.
didn't they give him one? They had the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, like,
They
I'd
just
rather
didn't.
see him come up than like
Yeah.
Emmanuel Miller.
Yeah,
Facts.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to see Emmanuel Miller. Like no offense to him, but it's like we don't need you. We got Dalen Terry already. We got Phillips. They sit there.
when you
Like,
look
I'd
at the
rather see
two-way-
McClung.
Like when you look at the two-way deals that we've got, you got one. Like obviously it was Yuki, then it was Trenton Flowers, now it's Yuki again. So you got a guard, then you got Emmanuel Miller, who's like a swing player, and then you got Lockie Ulbrich, who's a big guy. So it's almost like they're covering positions.
which is probably the right way to do it, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
But you
how
still
many
rather
times
Mac-
have we seen Emmanuel Miller hit the floor?
Oh, absolute garbage time. Like complete utter
I think
garbage
once,
time.
right?
You're talking minutes, maybe even seconds.
Yeah.
I never understand why we do that shit, man. Throw a guy out there at 11 seconds left. It's like that's so like what the
the
fuck?
point?
Just keep me on the bench, gang. The fuck?
Yeah,
11 seconds left. Get out there. Like show me what you got, leg.
Do your thing. It's like, yeah, okay, sit down. Game's over.
Fuck.
such an insult.
It is, man. Like just keep me. I'll just clean the bench or something.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that than get out
Yeah.
there for 12 seconds.
Facts, big facts.
Having Yuki Kawamura back, we all would know that what that means. Money
What is
in
that?
Jerry Reinsdorf's pockets.
Oh yeah. These
Yeah,
fucking
I mean,
guys.
Big
That's
time.
the unfortunate side of it is that
It
it's
is,
probably mostly a money grab because Yuki can ball, man. I mean, he could play. He could play.
You can.
It's a shame that I actually would have liked to call him up when like Giddey and Coby, like, they're hurt right now. I guess Kobe's coming back, right? But
Yeah,
I'd rather
Kobe's
see
coming back.
Yuki get minutes than, if Javon Carter's getting minutes.
Thank you.
Sit Javon Carter's ass down. I'd rather see Yuki out there.
Yeah, I agree. Old
mean-
Jiffy Pop. We don't need the Jiffy Pop. Let
For
you
that
keep it out
matter-
there.
For that matter,
It's
I'd
going
rather
to be
see-
garbage time.
Yeah,
It's going to be garbage time before we see him.
yeah.
But on the plus side of that, you're probably likely to see J Pip out there as well at the same time, and we know that he's aerial. So let's let Yuki and Julian Phillips do their thing a bit in garbage time. But in order for that to happen, we need to get to a game where we actually get some garbage time, and it's not a clutch game
It's
or a
either
blowout
cardiac
against
bulls,
us.
Exactly, dude. It's either we're
Cardiac
having a
bulls,
heart
cardiac
attack or we're
bears.
having a fucking a stroke because we're pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
One
cardiac bulls
between.
and the cardiac bears, like literally cardiac Chicago sports lately. That's all we know. That's all we know in Chicago is how to play close games and give all the fans a heart attack. Fucking
I think they're looking
While we-
for
while we
a
mention the
sponsorship
Bears-
at the hospital.
Just quickly, while we mention the Bears, obviously I'm not an NFL guy, but best of luck to the Chicago Bears tomorrow against the Green Bay Packers, the Fudge Packers.
That's right. You
And,
hear this,
Yep.
Reese? If you see this video, Reese,
Fuck Green Bay.
fuck Green Bay. Yeah, fuck them.
I don't follow
See you
NFL.
tomorrow.
Fuck Green Bay. Fuck the Packers.
Yeah, that's right.
They're a bunch of fudge Packers. That's what they are.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
they're pussies. Jordan loves a bitch.
Yeah.
She's not even better than his backup quarterback.
Yeah,
I mean-
yeah.
Malik Willis is better. Sorry, we're getting off the topic here, but
Yeah, I'm lost. I know nothing about football,
Oh,
but
shit, yeah, sorry.
I'll be happy for all Chicago fans if they get it done tomorrow.
I'll say this: if they lose tomorrow, like I'm gonna go into hiding because it's going to crush my soul. It's going to kill me. I'm
But
gonna cry.
can I ask
until
you this then,
Monday.
guys? What are you watching tomorrow, the football or the basketball? Because it's on at the same time, right?
Yes.
Okay. Why aren't you answering the question?
I'm gonna have both on. I'm gonna have both on. And the thing is that I've been doing live post games for Breeze, right? I've been doing live post games, and the Bears game starts like 30 minutes prior to the Bulls game, and I'm like, am I really? If the Bears game is still going on, am I really gonna go live right after the Bulls game? I don't know, man. We'll see what happens.
Why would
I'm
they
gonna try and
do
do
that?
both.
The Bulls just find
It's
ways
ridiculous.
to piss us off. Like, why the fuck would you schedule that game, guys?
Isn't that
I-
the
I-
on the
Loyalty.
NFL?
Go on, Troy.
Yeah,
I just
Yeah,
want to
Isn't that
blame
on the
Jerry
NFL
any
for
chance
scheduling
I
that at
can.
the same time as the Bulls game?
They knew what they were doing because maybe
Yeah.
that's them trying to tell the Bulls they fucking suck. Jerry, pay attention. Like, your fans are ready
Hey.
to watch the fucking Bears game and watch the Bulls because of how we're playing.
If there's a mass exodus and nobody tunes into CHSN to watch the Chicago Bulls, maybe that might be a bit of a wake-up call and show Jerry where the Bulls are falling in the place of the fans. Perhaps.
Agreed.
I don't know.
That's the only way
I
those
don't
dudes
know.
will learn is money. If people stop showing up as much and the attendance drops, views drop, I bet you all of a sudden we start seeing some changes.
Right.
They've been blessed with a great fan base. Lucky sons of bitches, man.
For sure. But the one thing I've never understood is scheduling. Like, I still cannot get my head around the fact that they overlap Windy City Bulls games and Chicago Bulls games. Like, that makes no sense to me
Just
at
dumb
all.
shit. That's just dumb shit. Just tack on the dumb shit that we do in Chicago with our sports.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's an NBA thing and a G League thing. I have no idea, if I'm being quite honest with you, but it doesn't seem to make sense. You'd want to get the same fans that go to one to go to the other.
Yeah, there's going to be a huge portion of fans that fall into that category. I know full well I'd watch a hell of a lot more Windy City games if I could watch them from start to finish.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
absolutely
mean,
right.
playing before the Bulls games or some shit, man. Like, let the
Yeah.
Windy City Bulls play. Like, I don't know how that works. And then the Bulls start up after him. I don't know, man.
Has a Windy City Bulls as a curtain raiser.
Yeah, they could mop up the floor or something. Sorry, too soon.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Sorry.
I think no, it's okay. I think so. That's a great point for us to put a cap on the topics for the night. But before we do get out of here, Neill, I'm gonna pass the ball to you because I think we've got a little bit of an announcement for the people.
Yeah, we do. For anyone that follows me or C-Red UK on the socials, you may have noticed that I dropped what was essentially the very last C-Red UK podcast today. It was basically just a farewell pod and a thank you to guys like yourselves and people that I've worked with and people that have followed C-Red UK over the last almost 5 years. And I have stepped away from C-Red UK. But I'm not done. Obviously, we have the Bulls Without Borders, which I'm going to be part of continuing on going forward. But also, myself and Phil will be entering into an agreement coming very, very soon where we will be doing a podcast together. It's going to be a long-form podcast, right, Phil? And
very long.
I'll let you announce the name.
So our podcast is going to be called the Six Banner Podcast. So I really hope that you guys will all tune in. I think me and Neill have some really cool ideas. It's going to be different than anything else that we do. We want to give everybody a reason to check out all of the shit that we're recording here. So we're going to have segment ideas and whatnot. So I'm real excited for this project. I made sure I put on the starring C-Red glasses because we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. And I'm pumped up. Neill, it's gonna be a blast. And
Absolutely.
but everything you did with C-Red UK, I know that we all appreciate it. And between you and also Matt is not forgotten. Matt,
Absolutely
everything
not.
you did for C-Red UK, very appreciated and will not be forgotten anytime soon. So thank you guys
Appreciate
for
that.
everything that you've done for the space. Of course, man. But
Yeah, I got sad as hell when I saw that this morning. I'm not gonna lie, man. It tugged at my fucking heartstrings. I told my girl it was like when I was a kid, like Mr. Rogers left. I was like, Neill is like one of the best fucking dudes in the community. And I saw that shit and I'm like, no. But then you realize that you're gonna stay around. So that made me feel
Yeah.
better. But definitely hit the heartstrings, man. It feels like a good friend, is leaving, but like you're not really leaving. Like in Wolf of Wall Street, like I ain't fucking leaving. Thank God,
that's exactly
Yeah,
what
no.
it's at.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just
Yeah.
changing direction. That's all it is. But yeah, it was a tough decision to come to. Like I say, I've been with Sea Rage UK for almost 5 years, and I've absolutely loved it. It's opened so many avenues to me and opened the doors to so many great people. But I'm hoping I'll be able to bring those people along with me and continue those friendships and those connections.
Absolutely, man. Well, all right, boys. That does it for this episode of Bulls Without Borders. Everybody who tuned in, thank you. But until next time, I'm Phil. This is Neill, Troy, and Gilty. Until next time, see red, everybody. Peace out.
See red.
Take care, people.